it's Becca Boomer. So today is November 28th. And I have a few updates to give. It's just been really such a mess. Life is, it's just one of those times where life is just beating the fuck out of you. That's exactly what I feel like, where it's like one obstacle in life after another. Has it been like that for you guys recently? Because it has been a bumpy ride over here. I woke up not that long ago. I'm going to put myself together in a little bit and clean and then watch some Christmas movies with Keegan. But I wanted to do like a little update type of video first, so ignore my appearance because this makeup's from yesterday. And I don't even know where to begin for this. Okay, probably about my job. So you guys knew that I worked in a healthcare type of job. I don't anymore. There's just, I mean, I love the job, don't get me wrong. I love the job. I loved working with people. That is not the problem of why I decided to quit. It's because there's just, when I started the job, there was just a lot of like drama. So I was just kind of like putting it behind or whatever. Like, you get drama at work, right? For like a while I was just like ignoring it because like that shit happens at work, whatever, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But then it just kept being like persistent and being like, I'm here to like make money and go home. I'm not here to be a part of a conversation that is talking shit about people all the time. Like, no. Before I decided to quit, where I am at now, I am staying with TJ and his family, which it was kind of like an unexpected move, I guess. I'm not like fully moved in or anything like that. I've just been staying and helping out family members, so that was not even in the plans. It's fine, but the way it happened wasn't the way I wanted to move in with him, you know what I mean? I'll explain. So, it was November 11th. I had gotten engaged. I'm not wearing my ring right now, but it is sitting next to me. I'll show you. Here is my ring. I can open it with one hand, struggling. Here is my ring. Well, the night after getting engaged, we were kind of just like chilling with family members. He just lives with his grandma, his aunt and uncle. So we were just chilling, showing the ring, be like, oh, we're engaged, we're together now. And then the next day, a tragedy had happened. I don't want to like say like too much because it's not like really needed to like for an explanation or whatever, but I'm putting it in this update video just because my surroundings are changing and like I'm in a different area. I'm not living at home anymore. I'm here now, so I just wanted to put, you know, that out there for that. But anyway, how that happened is November 12th, a tragedy had happened in their family, which has led to me living here to help out. TJ knows I'm making like this like update for video and stuff like that, but after this video things will be back to normal. That's why we haven't been vlogging, because like this tragedy obviously killed the fucking vibe completely for a while. So this happened on November 12th. His aunt and uncle had gotten into a car accident. His aunt unfortunately did not make it through it, which is very sad because she was a wonderful, nice, amazing, like warm-hearted person. She was so sweet, and his uncle is currently in the hospital. So therefore, when TJ is at work, somebody needs to be home for his grandma, so she is cared for. That's why I also had moved in to help support the family, basically. So it's not the way I wanted to like move in with him, but you know, life be throwing some obstacles and you don't know why things happen. But that is why I moved in. We're looking at apartments and stuff, and we got, you know, we're engaged now. Things are just like going, but like the tragedies that need to happen, but they unfortunately did. So we've just been busy with like going to the hospital to see his uncle and doing other supportive stuff that I'm not going to mention on here. And then 2 days later, I got into a fucking accident. I did not get hurt. Obviously, I'm sitting here with no bruises, but my vehicle is kind of fucked. Been in the shop for a week. It is out now, but it was in there for a week, and that was, I don't know what the fuck just happened. because I had my vehicle diagnosed a while back. I don't know why I keep going like this. I'm all over the place. I had my vehicle diagnosed a while back. I mentioned it in a video, and they're supposed to tell me like this whole list of shit that was wrong with it. I got the parts that were on the paper fixed. So I'm thinking that everything is cool beans, you know, everything's cool and great. And it was the day that I came up to, no, not up, I came down here to visit TJ for my birthday, and I was like, oh, I'll go up a couple days to go get Keegan because I had 4 nights alone. And went up there. I was 10 minutes away from my mom's house, and my shit fell apart. And I'm just glad that it didn't happen on the freeway or onto oncoming traffic. I didn't go into oncoming traffic. I hit a freaking side rail. Like it was like my front hub assembly that was on the passenger side, and the steering knuckle, whatever the fuck that is. I'm not a mechanic, but that cracked and freaking I went to go hit a side rail. I lost control because it just basically, when that part falls off, it's gonna steer you. If it's a steering knuckle that messed up, it steered me into a side rail, which I'm just glad it didn't happen in oncoming traffic because that shit would have been bad. So my shit is pretty fucking dented in the front, but I'm thankful that it is now fixed. There's a couple things I need to do on it, like I need a new tire, and there's something that's like dented underneath it, which I'm going to try to get that fixed next, because I mean, dents is dents, it's fine, that's just, you know, it is what it is. But I think when I make sharp turns, it kind of rubs a little bit. Like, it's safe and everything to drive. I took it to a mechanic, like an actual mechanic, and they said it's safe to drive. I've been driving it, everything is good. I'm kind of afraid. I'm not trying to like laugh about it. It's just kind of like I took it a few days, okay, to want to drive again, because like after our family's like accident and stuff, I don't want to drive. I just don't. And things like going to the store for things for, you know, myself or Keegan, I have to because I'm the second vehicle here, but it just, like, going 10 minutes away to the store to grab something, I was like iffy about, because in my mind I'm just thinking it's gonna steer me off again. So I'm not trying to have so much anxiety over that. So I'm trying to just get back into driving, just because that shit isn't fun. That shit is scary as hell. But I will show you what my truck looks like. Okay, so I have a donut on it right now, but this was originally all busted off, and everything underneath here was all busted. But this is what it looks like now. So it's kind of, I mean, it could have been a lot worse. I understand that, and I'm thankful that it could have not been a lot worse. But so originally, when it steered me off the road, it started from back here. You can see where I hit the side railing. I did not dent my door. Well, I mean, I kind of did like right here, but you know, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been smashed in, so I'm really thankful for that. But when I'm driving, I can hear the, you know, like a sound like air coming through my door. If that makes any sense, but you know what I'm talking about. But you can tell that I definitely, there was like, I had this thing that came off. I don't know if it's on this side. One of my fronts have it, but I had this like piece on that driver's side, on the driver's side, because my driver's side one has been gone, but on the passenger one I had whatever this part is called, that came off. Besides that, there isn't too much damage going on, because it is drivable. This is probably just going to be ripped off, and a lot of this can be replaced. It's going to be a while. This is what I'm talking about. If I make sharp turns, it will hit this. This is plastic, but it still makes that rubbing sound, and then it scares me. So I don't make sharp turns with that. Like if I'm backing up, obviously, then like it's like left turns is what it does. Yeah, all this is originally, this is all going to be eventually replaced. Yeah, so I didn't want to drive for a while, but I am doing a lot better now. Knowing that this could just be replaced little by little. This is just a spare, so I need to get that redone. But other than that, yeah. Yes, I know it could have been a lot worse and whatever, and a lot more damage. I could have been hurt. It's just, that's just kind of, there's just a lot going on. That's just what I'm saying, like we haven't posted for a bit because the mood has just been not there. Hope everyone everybody is doing really good and you guys had a great Thanksgiving. We just had a little small thing here for Grandma, me, and TJ. It was nice. Apart from all the shit, you just kind of just trying to make the best of things, you know. This is all we've been doing. But I'm glad that, you know, I'm okay and my truck's fine. I mean, it doesn't look fine on the outside. It doesn't look as pretty as it used to. But it's okay. I know that things will get fixed, you know. Just try to look forward to better things that are wait. So, but still, I hope everybody's doing good. And yeah, I just wanted to do a little update video before I started doing like normal vlogs. I felt like I wanted to do this type of video first before anything else, because I'm getting back to vlogging now. I just felt like this one needed to be I felt like I needed to say something. I know I don't have to like explain things. I wanted to, because I felt like I would like to tell what's going on. There's just a few bumps in the road today, you know, or recently or whatever. It just, you know, life happens. Life be throwing out some freaking speed bumps at you sometimes, and it sucks. It really does. But you can get through it. I know we can get through it. We're figuring shit out, and yeah, so stay tuned to the new vlogs coming out, because we're gonna get shit rolling. You guys enjoyed today's video, even though it wasn't very much of a happy one, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!